I'm going to be totally honest, I don't really have a big statement for the beginning of this video. I just really like Khalil Mack. He's one of my favorite players of all time, and I wanted to make a video talking about 3 plays that he made against the Steelers on Sunday night because he played well. That's really all there is to this video. First play here is admittedly the least exciting that we're going to talk about. It's just Mack getting some pressure here on 3rd down. So you'll see they snap this ball, he gets chipped by the running back, and he does a great job of just kind of sticking with the play. He loops around, gets some pressure on Aaron Rodgers, forces him to throw this ball from an uncomfortable position, and that results in an incomplete pass. It ended up sailing out past Calvin Austin. If we run it back a little bit here, you see Odafe Oweh, just want to give him his flowers as well, does a good job forcing Rodgers out of the pocket. He's got to run around a little bit, and that's where Khalil is able to close in. And then, as I said, Rodgers throws an errant pass, and that is a turnover on downs. Next play we're going to take a look at here is definitely not the prettiest rep of Khalil Mack's career, but it is certainly a very, very good one, and one that is very fun to watch. But before we talk about Mack, we got to jump over to the other side of the line, as we've got Darnell Washington, the 6'7", 301-pound mountain of a tight end that the Pittsburgh Steelers employ to just be a stud blocker. He is actually going to be asked to pull across the line and block Khalil Mack on this play. You can see we've got Caleb Johnson in the backfield. They're going to be running the ball right at Khalil Mack. Mack recognizes this. He's an elite run defender. He's a very savvy vet. We know this. So what does he do seeing this mountain of a tight end barreling at him? He plants that inside foot and throws all of his weight into him and does a good job. Now you can see there's a little bit of movement there, which is why I say it's not the cleanest rep, but that movement is going towards the end zone. It's not like he's driving Mack out of the play. Mack is allowing himself to be carried backward because that is cutting off this lane for Caleb Johnson and also enabling Jamari Caldwell to have a clean lane to the running back. So you can see here, Mack actually gets his hand up there. He's in the play, doesn't make the tackle. They end up crediting Caldwell here. But Mack makes this play happen, man, by throwing all of his weight. If we rewind just a tick here, he throws all of his weight into that big-ass tight end, stands him up, and does a great job there. I mean, he's one of the better run-defending edge rushers in the history of the NFL, and plays like this, even in his old age, are a great example of why that is. And the final play here we're going to take a look at is a pretty big deal, as this is Khalil Mack's 2nd career forced safety, the other of which came with my Chicago Bears. So you can see here Mack engaged one-on-one with the right tackle, does a great job getting that initial extension, gets his hands in the shoulder pads, swipes away the tackle's hands, shows that he wants to attack the outside shoulder, and then whoop, spins back inside. I'm not Chris Berman, I can't do it as well as he does, but it's still a very nice spin there. He's got eyes on Rodgers. Rodgers sees him, he's like a deer in the headlights. He tries to dance around a little bit, tries to get behind his tackle. Mack doesn't care, he sidesteps the tackle, knocks the ball out of Rodgers' hands. Rodgers is able to recover, but Mack lands on top of him. That's a safety. That's a big-time play from number 52. Just beautiful, beautiful stuff.